Alright, good morning guys. We're gonna do this again from the truck because it's currently -2. So I don't know how long batteries are gonna last today. Again, this is gonna be a running thing for the next couple videos because it's cold and it's gonna get even colder here. I'm actually at a lake I've been wanting to ice fish for a very long time. If you guys have been watching the channel throughout the summer, which all of you guys that follow me through the summer, I appreciate every single one of you, but I wish all of you guys that follow me through the winter would follow me through the summer. I put out videos like 3 days a week sometimes in the summertime. It's a lot easier to get around, especially if I can just tow my boat somewhere. But I do a lot of exploring. I do the same thing I do in the wintertime if you guys don't follow me all year round. I know some people are busy and some people get preoccupied, but I would appreciate all the likes and comments on the summer videos so that I can continue doing this. Those of you guys that follow me in the wintertime, just so you guys understand, if you guys want more videos, more information, more travel, all that stuff, like, comment, subscribe. It's stupid. I hate the fact that I have to say it because that's just the way YouTube works, but if you like these videos, in order to see more of them, you actually have to hit the like button. But yeah, I have not been out on this body of water ever in the wintertime, and it happens to be like a river flowage, so there's a river coming in and going out of it, so it's not one of those lakes that probably, I checked it the last time I was out this way and it was wide open when other lakes had like 3-4 inches. So it's frozen right now. I have my spud bar. I'm gonna throw my float suit on and I'm gonna go spud around a little bit and check it before I unpack everything. It's so cold today that I actually brought my shack with me, and I'm probably not going to be moving around a lot. The upside is the fish in this lake tend to school up and move around for you. So wish me luck. Hopefully I don't have to drive around to a bunch of different lakes again today. That's been the running theme, is like drive to one lake, find out I can't fish it, drive to another lake, find out there's no fish or I can't catch any fish in it, and then end up at like a third or a fourth lake. Lots of driving this year. It's not cheap, guys. Hit that like button. I will get back to you as soon as I figure out if we can get out there. Well, that didn't work too well. The whole lake's frozen, which is good because it's frozen all the way across. Bad thing is I think it's only got like an inch on the whole thing. So there's another lake down the road from here that I know had ice on it before. So as long as it didn't get a bunch of snow on it, it should have like 4 or 5 inches of ice and I should be just fine. Otherwise, we're going to be driving around again. So keep your fingers crossed for me. I only have to drive to one other lake. It is cold out there. Okay, so we're at lake number 2. Obviously the first one didn't turn out too well. It wasn't very far from here, but this lake is very shallow. And I've never fished it that I can remember. I might have fished it when I was a little kid or something. We used to come to this town when I was a little kid and play around. And I remember we used to camp around here and stuff. This is, like I said, not very deep. The deepest spot is like right over here. So what I'm gonna do is, if I can get out there, I'm gonna spud out a little ways, make sure that I can get out on it actually, not just like by shore. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of walking around real quick. The upside is it's a really small lake. Because it's a small lake, I'm gonna be able to run around and check the ice thickness all over the place real quick and make it so that I'm not pulling my ice shack out and getting everything ready to go. And then finding out I can only walk out 10 yards on the lake. There's some other lakes around that I'm sure I could get to. They're all about 35-45 minutes from here. But I need to find some body of water to get out fishing so I can get you guys a video. So stay tuned.
First hole I drilled, there's already fish underneath it. Of course, I catch my first fish and my camera was dead. Got a little crappie. It was like a 9-10 incher. I've never fished this lake before, so what I did is I just came out to a basin. I think this is like the deepest spot in the whole lake. It's like 10 feet. That's why I came here, though, was the lake is only 10 feet deep at its deepest spot, so I knew it would have ice. It's supposed to have a bunch of different species of fish in it, so my fingers are crossed that crappie, it wasn't a fluke. Holy crap, actually, there is a giant school of fish coming up the break line towards me right now. I believe this lake has yellow bass in it, and I'm hoping it does, because that means I can have a fun day, set up my shack, and hopefully get some of these schools coming through. The crappie was suspended like 4 feet down, just cruising along with another crappie. I'm guessing there's 2 of them, so hopefully the next thing you see is me catching another fish. But I think I picked the right lake. Those are a school of these guys. Wasn't sure. It wouldn't bite, but I think I know what I'm going to do with this guy. These guys make good bait for themselves. There's something. A bluegill. Wasn't expecting that. That guy kind of just showed up out of nowhere suspended. So, crappie, bluegill, yellow bass. Oh, what's that? Something really big. Oh. Okay, so apparently there's catfish in here. He's not hooked very well. This giant mark dropped it and he came up and hammered it. Channel kitty through the ice. I wonder if they're good eating through here. This is like the perfect eating size. I kind of want some more smoked catfish too. A little spoon and a waxworm. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think I'm gonna let the first one go. But if another one bites, that's cool. Play with them too long. It's too cold out here. That's cool. Yeah. So that's all I had on there was two wax worms. The same thing I basically caught everything else on except the yellow bass at the beginning I got on a couple of red spikes. That was kind of cool. I might have to set up my shack over here. I haven't set it up yet, but these batteries keep dying, so might have to.
Woo! It's cold out there. All right, back in the truck. I don't know what you're gonna see last. I think it's gonna probably be either that big catfish or even that bluegill. That bluegill kind of surprised me, because I had caught a crappie at first. You guys didn't get to see it, but I literally dropped down the hole and there was a mark right there, and it didn't even hesitate. It just crushed it. But I saw hundreds of fish today, like thousands probably of fish. I'm gonna put a good guess that most of them were probably carp. This is like a little pond, city pond, lake thing, and I don't know if anybody's gonna recognize it. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere, but it's supposed to have some big yellow bass, some big white bass, tons of catfish. Supposedly there's big bluegills around, and you guys know if I hear wind of big bluegills, I gotta try it. I was gonna go, there's a little deep hole on the outlet side of this thing, and I was trying to get to it, but there's literally a line where I was using my spud bar and it was going right through. So can't walk out across that. Kind of makes sense though, that's the deepest spot in the lake, so usually those are the last to freeze. Still got to be careful out there, guys. These lakes this year are going to be all over the map as far as like ice thicknesses. One lake might have 6-7 inches, the next lake might only have 3. So be careful, and yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this one. It was a little bit of a struggle. I just drove right here because the first lake that I checked, like I said before, was 2 inches of ice. I couldn't even walk out past the shoreline. So we're gonna try, and I have another lake I'm gonna try and hit maybe this afternoon. We're gonna see if it even has the ice. If it does, you will see that video. If it doesn't have enough ice, obviously you won't see that video. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed this little adventure. This is another new lake that I've never ice fished, so thumbs up for that. And yeah, I think the next one's gonna be another lake that I've never ice fished, so thumbs up for that one too. Yay for adventure. I am excited about that this season. I'm trying to get as many new places as possible, really trying to challenge myself. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time.